Alright guys, so we're going to be doing some college football picks for this week. Starting off, Iowa versus Wisconsin in Madison, and I have Wisconsin pulling off the upset 14-17 over the 9th-ranked Iowa Hawkeyes. The reason for this is, Iowa just does not score enough points. Add that with an elite Wisconsin defense. I think that gives them an advantage. And plus, Graham Mertz and that running game have been doing a lot better for Wisconsin offensively. So I have Iowa falling to Wisconsin 14-17 in Madison. All right, guys, next up, Michigan State versus Michigan. Likely the game of the week for college football. And I have Michigan State, and I'm sorry I messed that up. Michigan State actually is home. My apologies there. But I have Michigan State pulling off the win 24-20 over Michigan. This is going to be a big game this week, and I'm excited to watch it as a general Big Ten fan. All right, so next up, we have a marquee SEC game. Georgia, #1 in the country against Florida. He's had a down season for them. They're 4-3. Georgia undefeated, #1 in the country. I have Georgia slightly pulling off the win 34-31. I think Anthony Richardson for Florida is going to have an excellent game, and I think he's going to make it a close game. But at the end of the day, I just think that Georgia's running game is going to beat Florida, but it's going to be a good game. All right, another marquee matchup for college football, 10 Ole Miss against 18 Auburn in Auburn. I have Ole Miss pulling this one off. Not really an upset. It's going to be down to Matt Corral making the plays. I have them winning 35-27 against Auburn, 18th in the country. I think it's going to be a good game for both teams. It's going to be a good week for college football. All right, guys, my last pick of this weekend for college football, basically the last marquee game at 7:30. 20th ranked, my Penn State Nittany Lions go into the shoe against the 5th ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. And now do I believe this will happen? Likely not, but hey, a guy can be hopeful. I have Penn State going in, beating Ohio State 28-24. I think Penn State's defense is elite, and I think all it takes is Sean Clifford to make a couple of good throws. And I understand the spread is 19.5. I think that is actually way out of proportion. I think it's going to at least be like a 2-touchdown game. But there's a part of me who thinks we actually can win this game. All right, at one point we were ranked higher than them. At one point, I thought we were maybe one of the best, if not the best in the country earlier in the season, especially halftime against Iowa until Clifford went out. So I have Penn State getting the W 28-24. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of College Football Picks.